how I'm just gonna do some world building to kind of dream this vision of biohacking, wellness, living, all kind of combined. And I'm just telling my OpenClaw agent to get pictures of these top biohacking and wellness devices. Got the saunas in here, hydrogen water station, air water intelligence hub, vertical planters, sensors that we can use to keep an eye on our plants and our air quality, as well as plants, which will improve it, a reverse osmosis system. These are things that I just really prompted, and they came out good. Like, I already placed a rain tank. Here's the reverse osmosis and some plants, and it's really cool. We can put a red light bracket on here. All right, so it's a little bit large. Gonna go and make it smaller. But here we are. We can just start to place and make this healing home demo for the world game. And the world game is kind of like a specific world that we created to showcase innovative concepts and designs. And in this case, this is just like a demo floor plan where we can start to kind of arrange different wellness devices as if it's our idea in a full packaged concept. You can throw a sauna on here, Somavedic harmonizer. You can even put kitchen stuff in here. Throw whatever you want to create your design. Here, we'll make a kitchen table and make it look a little bit more life here. Oops, gonna rotate it. Might go smaller too, just like scale it down. And yeah, there's all sorts of cool things in here that can make your rebuild more interesting, and of course you can add your own. But the exciting part is this OpenClaw able to kind of make an image that looks 3D, send it to a 3D model generation AI, just make me an import file, and I was able to import a lot of these different things. And immediately I'm world building, and I get my concept down, hit save the world, and there I am. And I was saying about the world game is a URL that we have to showcase all of the most innovative design ideas to troubleshoot the land with food systems, energy, shelter, water, education, community. I can start to set these different examples. These will actually become sliders if I have more than one example. Will be a whole bunch of examples on alternative education, water systems, shelter systems, energy systems, food systems, and then community and education. I mean, it's really nice. It's so boiled down, because when it comes down to just regenerative lifestyles and living, we're really concerned with these kind of things. What you see, this world shares space with another world, and the world game can be international. It's one map with all these different concept and designs, and you can put 3D models on here, interior designs, view the inside, and you click every one, you get the information. You can add different things here. You can see there's an attached fundraiser. That's why you see the Fund Me button. So if I click it, it goes to a fundraiser. So now, we're talking about amazing, regenerative, sustainable, innovative ideas that are now able to go into funding. So that's the whole idea behind the spatial network is, the creation of the idea, and even to, once you have the idea running, is how you're going to maintain it all. And then when you go back to the project system, you can see tasks, stories, events, inventory, inviting team, seeing your things on the map or seeing it in grid, and really just being able to take advantage of all the other different systems that are in here, like the interior builder, which is very similar, but it's more focused on interiors, and you can use 360 photos. You also have an inventory system in here, task and calendar, fundraising, like I showed you. There's also this buried whole system, quests and achievements, where you can have people earn badges, people able to do quests and use NFC chips. You got the teams forms, your basic waivers for like media release or liability release for like sports or some sort of activities on your project. Links and resources just to have there for your project, whatever that might be. Could be just a document with a Wi-Fi password. Your shop, you actually have products on there. There's purchase requests, so you as a project manager can like send a bunch of Amazon links to the project owner, a guy who has the budget, woman who has the budget, and say, hey, I need these things done. And then the page builder, where you can build your landing page of your project, so when people see your public version, it's nice and blocked out. If that wasn't cool enough, you can add a plugin. There's a business plan assistant, but you can add a plugin of your own. This is experimental, but you could really kind of upload your own bundle of content and turn it into an app and attach it to your project. Or you could have a URL, just vibe code something in Lovable or Bolt and throw it in there. Maybe make it public or keep it private to just your team members. You can even allow other people to clone it and add it to their project. So whatever you want, you could be a geodesic dome calculator. But the other things, obviously, share and edit. Yeah, edit. You can kind of go into your project and change whether you want it public. This one is a global project, so anybody can add to this that has an account on Spatial Network, because it is the world game. It's about all of our ideas. So hopefully people won't have huge files on there and crash the system. But they shouldn't, because it won't necessarily load it as the first model, and you'd have to just add the address of it. What else we have here? You can change the image. That's what shows up when you share it. Your permaculture zones, add more team members here, and then your infrastructure. So that's all in the project. So I was saying the interior builder, and we'll just look at that, and there's other things that we could go over, but we'll keep this video brief. If you go into the 3D interiors, I just uploaded, this one's a good example. This isn't your normal interior, right? It's actually a 360 tour of the Phoenix Earthship. And you can add hotspots that link between them, but it's interiors can be anything. It could be a Matterport embed, it could be a YouTube video. When you go to 3D interiors, I just put up one recently. Let's see, let's go to public interiors, and I'll go to the healing home. That to view the public view of it. Now the public's not going to see this right here. These are experimental. This is the Unity bridge that I created, which is a WebGL build, and JSON is just giving you whatever models are in there. But now you can kind of see everything has info tags, so you click that, you get your information about your model, and you can kind of make this your interior design showcase. You can, if you want to, you can go into WASD mode and just kind of look around. So it's pretty awesome part of it. But as you can see, even with the 3D worlds, you can still kind of do the same kind of work. You can do it on the real map. So if I go into here, no, I'll go to here. This is our building plans for our land and the modular structures we're going to put on the land. So we're using the 3D world builder to show all of this. Even put some 2D assets in here, just the road. That was an added road that we're going to put in, a gravel road. And these are other structures, wonderful structures that are being proposed to the town, and our solar field. And I think I want to add our water catchment system here, so I can go and grab one of our barrels here, rainwater tank. I guess we'll throw that on. Throw a big one up here, boom, and now we got a water source, right? And then we don't have to run pipes to anywhere. We just come up with some sort of gray water system. So yeah, that's the power of the exterior builder matched with the project management tools, and that's what makes Spatial Network pretty much a a land-based project management tool first and foremost, not just really something for fundraising, but something to actually, once you have the money, you can kind of distribute it and manage it, and really be able to handle scaling kind of a high tech, low tech kind of job. And the fundraisers are just like really the way that we can bring it to um, the fundraising avenue of being able to actually make these dreams happen, and show people the process of those fundings going down. You each fundraiser, you can leave updates. So like I'm just gonna go to this one here, and you can add gallery updates, video updates, and 3D models. You can attach it to 3D worlds. So it's yeah, it's really great. And also the available offerings, you can give people actual lodging for their donation. It's kind of like a pre-buy, right? To get people to do these fundraisers, because these aren't very expensive. You can fundraise these very quick with the right ad campaign. So we're prepared to be the managers of the money, the managers of the tasks, and also the easy to use build tools to actually communicate what you really want to do. Anyway, that's Update Spatial Network for now. Everybody have a beautiful night. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Like, share, comment.